All right, good. Let's see. We've got a lot of Kingston. Let's see, Sigourney Kingston. So welcome, those of you that just joined. This is Lorette. I am joining from Internet Income Jamaica, and we've got Dominic Summers joining us from iCreate. So what we're doing right now is we're just putting in the parish that you're joining us from, so we can welcome you to today's orientation session. We've got Nicola from St. Catherine. We've got Millicent from Clarendon. Okay, somewhere else for a change. Let's see. All right. Okay. Well, we've got a lot of people on here. Some people are a little shy. Kara, Ocho Rios, represent Ocho Rios. All right. All right. And let's see. All right. Well, welcome everybody. Like I said, this is the orientation for the Level Up grant. And first of all, we want to give you a huge congratulations for taking the step in changing your life, right? Changing your financial future. Now, thank you once again to N.C.B. for allowing this opportunity. And I just wanted to put something up on the screen for a second. Let me see if I can get that. Let me share my screen. Here we go. I think this will work. You guys see my screen? Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, first of all, this is from, like I said, we want to thank N.C.B. for putting on and giving this opportunity for the Level Up Grant program with iCreate, as well as with Internet Income Jamaica. Now, just to give you a little bit of background about this grant. So the Level Up Grant provides grants for short-term digital courses to unemployed Jamaicans who have not had the benefit of higher level studies, right? So these courses have been put together to equip you with the skills to put you in a position to gain employment and start your own online venture, right? So you can start making some money online. So to date, N.C.B. has invested over 45 million in the digital upskilling of over 6,000 Jamaicans. Now that is a huge amount of people that N.C.B. is helping. And the people that they're helping would ordinarily not have access to this form of training and further contribute to Jamaica's human capital in digital careers. Now this year, we're continuing and committed to engage 3,000. Can you guys say 3,000? Put 3,000 in the chat, 3,000. It's a lot of people that N.C.B. is helping for future digital entrepreneurs through training partners, ourselves, Internet Income Jamaica, and iCreate Institute. Yeah, we see a lot of people putting in 3,000. Now, this is a quote from Nadine. Nadine is the CEO of the Ncb Foundation. And she says that we are passionate about equipping Jamaicans with the skills to participate in the digital economy globally, right? In doing so, we create a pathway for sustainable employment and entrepreneurship, which contributes positively to poverty reduction and economic growth, right? So one of the things that is so powerful about the program that you're in right now is that you have the opportunity to earn on a global scale, right? So you're not limited to just getting a job in Jamaica, which we know can be tough, right? And we know is limited as well. But when you have the opportunity to have the global marketplace, the world is yours. It really is limitless. That's why it's so exciting. Okay, so Dominic, now as we're doing this Level Up program, it's comprised of two parts, right? So there's part one that is with iCreate, and then part two is with us, Internet Income Jamaica. So I'm going to turn it over to Dominic right now to kind of tell you a little bit about part one, working with iCreate. All right, go ahead.
All right, thank you so much, Lorette. Welcome to everyone. I see that a couple more persons have come in the last couple of minutes. It's exciting to be here with you guys today. You are cohort 3, quote unquote, right? I mean, you're getting the same experience as everybody else. We're going to put you through the same courses. And just as Lorette says, yes, you're getting 2 sets of training, both from iCreate Institute and then from Internet Income Jamaica, which you don't have to say it to make people from last year feel bad, but you're actually getting twice the amount of training that the participants from last year did get. Participants last year had to choose either between iCreate or Internet Income. And I remember students saying, oh, I want to do this Internet Income course, but this iCreate course sounds good as well. And we came together this year and said, look, I think we can improve the value by giving both courses. So it's extremely exciting. So as Lorette mentioned, part one will be going through the iCreate courses, and I'll talk a little bit about how that works, what to expect, and what the courses are. So before I get into the courses, I'll tell you how it works a bit. What will happen starting from today, going into tomorrow, you will be registered for an online platform. So on this online platform, you access it through your browser. You can access it on a mobile device, a tablet, a computer, you name it. You're going to get a login. So you'll get an email, you get a username and a password. You log in directly onto the platform, and then you'll have self-paced modules for the course of your choice. So you all already chose courses from the application process. You'll be able to access that course in a self-paced format to start. Now, what will happen is a little bit down the line, once you actually get into the meat of the matter with your courses, you will see some notifications, and there's a calendar within the learning platform that you'll get access to that will show you when there are live sessions. Now, the live sessions are meant to complement the self-paced training that you'll get. And just to describe that self-paced training a little bit more, this really means that you can fit these courses into your schedule and not the other way around, right? You don't need to be breaking your neck after work to get home, to log into class on time, because we know how that goes. I think so many people in here were in Kingston yesterday. I hope none of you were in that awful traffic that was out on the boulevard last night. I heard it took some persons hours to get home. So we're trying to give people more flexibility. If you want to log in at 7 a.m. in the morning and do an hour of courses before you head off to work, or if you want to log in, you're a night owl and you want to log in at 1 a.m. in the night, hit off a couple hours, do a couple modules, you're able to put the courses within that flexibility. Now, what will also happen is there will be someone says it took them 2.5 hours last night. Yeah, that traffic was terrible. So what will happen in complement to the self-paced courses is that you'll see these live sessions scheduled. Now, we're still applying the same ethos here, right? Flexibility. So you will have the opportunity to log in live to the sessions when available, when you can. And if you can't catch a live session, the sessions will be recorded and the links will be shared with everybody. So even if you weren't able to access the session live, or you logged on, but you logged on late, or whatever the case may be, you will have access to that recording immediately after that session ends. So if you log in late, you miss the first 30, 45 minutes, you'll be able to rewind it as soon as the session ends. So it's all about giving you flexibility. Now I'll just talk a little bit more about the courses and a couple of changes that we've made really just to give more value. So to start, the courses, the options that you would have chosen from were digital marketing, and these are all introductory courses, digital marketing, social media marketing, digital marketing strategy, e-commerce, user experience design, software development, or cybersecurity. So everybody chose one of those in their application process. Now we've done a couple of things. The main thing that we've done is we've actually merged the digital marketing and the digital marketing strategy courses. Because after we took a second look at it again, we said, you know, these things really go so hand in hand. The digital marketing is giving you that know-how, and the strategy is giving you the high-level overview of, well, what should I really be doing? Because yes, I could know how to do this on Facebook and how to do this on Twitter and LinkedIn and do all of these ads, but what should really be the strategy for my company? So we felt it really important to pair those things together. We still left social media marketing as a standalone because there's so much information. We didn't want to overwhelm you in the couple of weeks that we have together. We want you to be ready to move on to the internet income portion. We would need a little bit more time to put more things into social media marketing for you. So the e-commerce is all around how we actually sell online. What does the setup process look like? How do we have to design our websites? What are the key features and functionalities that customers who are shopping online expect? User experience is all about that end-to-end design. So whether it's an application, whether it's a website, we will focus a bit on websites because it gives us a good opportunity for familiar medium that we're all very much used to. But the core concepts don't just apply to websites. They really apply to anything that we do digitally. What's that user experience from beginning to end, from a Google search to making a purchase or booking a service with whatever your company or your service offering is. And then last but definitely not least, with the last two IT related fields, we have software development, where we'll actually look a little bit at some of the same UX considerations, web design, what makes up a good web page, what is web development, and then we'll dive into writing some code together. So the basics, the foundations of writing code, and then also looking at how do you learn, how do you teach yourself, right? So after doing this introductory course, you'll have a lot of tools and a lot of resources to go forward and continue to grow these skills. And it's going to be pretty much the same thing with the cybersecurity. We're giving you a lot of information around data analytics, data science, why it's so important to keep these things safe and what really is cybersecurity about. And then we're going to dive into the technical know-how. These are the steps. These are what people on the job are doing on a day-to-day basis. This is how the industry really looks. And here are the resources for you to continue learning on your own. So those last two courses I'll actually teach myself. So I'm looking forward to the persons who are in the software development and cybersecurity courses. And I think the only other thing that I'd really want to add, we designed these courses really for us to spend a couple of weeks together. So they are going to give you a very solid foundation, a very solid introduction into all of these fields. But to go further, you will have to put in more work, right? So I just want to say that you will get out of this what you put into this, and not just for the duration of the course with iCreate, but also after, right? So you get through iCreate, you get through Internet Income. It will take some more work. People work on these things for months and years. You'll spend about 6 weeks with us, pretty much. So understand that we'll be putting in more work. You're going to get a lot of resources. You'll get a lot from Internet Income, a lot of that specific know-how. This is where you go to get the money, to get the US dollars that I'm sure Lorette will tell you all about right now. So thank you so much for your time. We're looking forward to getting you registered, seeing your progress, getting you in those live sessions, and hopefully meeting as many of you as I possibly can. So thank you. Lorette?
Yes. So thank you, Dominic. And I know you guys are excited. Now, one thing that he failed to mention is that they are accredited institutions. So after you complete your training with them, you will get certified. And that's exciting because now you can put that on any types of applications that you have, that you were certified by the iCreate Institute. So that is a big bonus. Am I right, Dominic?
Yeah, thank you so much for mentioning that.
Yes. And another thing I want to point out, as you're going through this training, Dominic was saying how you get a login and it's self-paced, right? So the first part of it is self-paced. You do have to make sure that you have the discipline. You might have to make some sacrifices. You might have to change your plans, what you normally do, but it's up to you. We're giving you all the tools, all the resources, the support, but it's up to you ultimately to sit down and go through the training. Right now, if you were to do this on your own, it would cost you a lot of money, to go through iCreate training, to get certified, to go through our training with iCreate. This is an amazing opportunity for you. You have to make sure that you put into the time and you have the discipline and you have to be committed, right? So you have to be committed to this. Are you guys committed? But yes, I just want to see a yes in that chat box. If you are committed to make those sacrifices, to make the changes, whatever you need to do to complete this and go through this level up grant, thanking N.C.B. for this amazing opportunity. You guys committed to it? Yes. We're seeing Nikisha says yes. We see a lot of yeses. Mitchell, yes. Good. So we're having all these yeses. Kamisha, Dahima, Tawana, DeRoy, Brittany, yes, yes, yes. All right, well, we have a lot of committed people here, Dominic. So that is exciting. All right, and I loved the different programs that are offered in iCreate as well. So you can go down whichever path you prefer and get certified for that. Now, as we said, that is part one. So after you finish with iCreate, you get that certification, you go through the self-paced training, you also go through the live training with them as well. And Dominic is teaching some, which is excited. I'm going to be sitting in on some of those. I want to learn more about cybersecurity. So
going to
peek in on that.
Send you the links.
All right. And so after you finish that, you come over to us, right? So what we're going to do is we're also going to give you some opportunity to learn some more skills. So we have a multi-course program that gives you opportunity to learn different skills that interest you. So for example, we have some training on how to do transcription, right? We have training on doing voice acting. People love the Jamaican accent, right? So we can do voice acting. We teach you how to do things like design. We teach you how to do phone calls. I know there's a lot of call centers there in Jamaica, but imagine doing it yourself, right? And you don't have to go into a call center to do it, but you're making your own call center. So we teach you all these different strategies and all these different skills on how you can make money online with these different skills and services that you offer. We're going to show you how you can do skills that you already have, or learn these skills like the transcription, the voiceovers, and so forth. Now, as you learn these, you've now added more skills into your tool belt to offer online to that global economy. We have some amazing success stories. We've been doing this since 2010, which is a long time, right? And we have some amazing success stories that I would be here all day talking about them. But just to highlight some, we have Jermaine. Jermaine does transcription. We talked about transcription. What transcription is when you take an audio file and you turn it into text. Now that may seem very simple, but it's something that's in great demand, especially with podcasters, right? So have you guys heard of podcasts? Yes, so there's a lot of podcasters out there that want to turn their podcast into text format. One of our students, Jermaine, charges $100 for podcasters to turn it into a transcript. He's made over 10,000 US dollars so far doing transcription. And when we talk about money, we always talk about USD, right? It's always US dollars that we talk about. So that's Jermaine. We have Raquel. Now, Raquel is actually legally blind, right? So if any of you have excuses, you don't have a good excuse, right? If Raquel can do it and she's legally blind, I think you could do it as well. But she has made over 300,000. Yep, I'm not stuck. It's not an incorrect. $300,000 online being legally blind. She's been part of our program. It took her, it's probably about 8 years to make that. But hey, I think that's pretty good. And what she's doing is she's doing email marketing. And we're going to teach you how you can do different things like that. So that's Raquel. We have Shelly. She was actually in the last Level Up program, just like you, attended orientations, attended these different sessions, sacrificed things. She was unemployed when she came into this program. And now she's making over $16,000 US dollars a month from what she learned last year in the Level Up program. And it's great because she's so busy that she has her own little agency going. She has her husband working with her. She has her daughter working with her. She's hired, I think she says 6 other Jamaicans, like her friends, working with her because she's so busy. And now she's making over $16,000 US online from the Level Up program last year. So it is possible. It is possible. Of course, she had to make sacrifices. When we talked to her, she was so busy. She's like, I'm doing this on the phone, on the computer. But she made it happen. And you can make it happen too. You can make it happen too. Now, with the Internet Income Jamaica, like I said, we have different courses. You come in, you can choose the different training that you want to learn more about. Maybe you want to be a transcriptionist, a phone caller, depends on what you want to do. And then we also have live training that goes with it as well to help you learn and consume what we've just taught you. And then we have special guests, like we will bring Raquel in to tell you about her story. We're going to bring in Jermaine. We're going to bring in Shelly. We're going to bring in our successful students, especially the ones from the Level Up program, and talk about their experiences and give some words of wisdom and advice for you as well. So that's exciting to bring that in. Now, as we go through the training, we are also going to now help you monetize it. Because it's great to learn, to have all this knowledge. That's fantastic, right? Knowledge is power, but y'all want to make money. Am I right? Let's put money in the chat box. I want to see money. Let's see, money. Who wants to make some money, right? Who wants to make money from this? Yeah, it's great to learn, but let's make some money. Aisha wants to make money. Dominic says money, right? Shania, Sonara, hey, DeRoy, Sigourney, Marlon, all you guys, yes, money. So that's where we're coming in. Right? And there's no shame in talking about wanting to make money, right? So we teach you these different strategies, these different skills, and then we put you, yeah, Katie and his money. So we help teach these skills, you learn these skills, and then we show you where to make the money online. You know, I know a lot of Jamaicans, especially when we're there, they're always concerned about scams, right? Are they going to the right website? Are people trying to scam them? How are they going to get their money? Well, we know exactly where to go and where not to go, you know, where to make the money and where you're not going to make the money. So we're going to show you what platforms to use and how to make sure that it's legit, right? How to make sure that you're going to get paid and it's not a scam, right? So we're going to show you how to turn these skills into money. So the program progresses from learning, certification, live training, learning from other people, and then monetizing, because that's the ultimate goal at the end, is to make that money, right? So, and as you're going through this program, we have a lot of support along the way. We have our, you know, we have a ticket desk, we have a Facebook group, we have, you know, you're going to be helping each other along the way. So there's continuous support with you to help you get through this. But as I said at the beginning too, it's up to you to make that commitment. We're here to give you everything that you need to succeed. And we want to do this together, right? We're going to all do this together and you're going to see success. So, and then after all this is done, you do part 1, you do part 2, then you have a virtual graduation and you actually graduate from the Level Up Grant Program. You're going to get a certification and officially be a graduate of the program. So that is the overview of what you're going to be doing in the program. Now it's about 6 to 8 weeks that you are going to be with us. So you are going to get to know us very well. You know, the iCreate team as well as the IIJ team, we're working together in this and we are looking forward to seeing your success. Now, as we're doing this, you know, I'm a big believer in, we all are, Dominic as well, as thanking people that help you get to where you want to be, right? Because you can't do this alone, right? We're all in this together, and the N.C.B. Foundation is the catalyst in helping us and helping you achieve these dreams, right? These goals that you have. So what we want to do, hey, Ava, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, so let's do a thank you to the N.C.B. Foundation on their page. Can you go ahead and show them how we can do that?
Okay, all right, so I'm just going to drop the link that you're going to go to in the chat. So this first link that you see, that's their Facebook page, the N.C.B. Foundation Facebook page. I'm going to show you how you go about heading on over there and telling them thank you for this amazing opportunity that you're getting. So here we have the N.C.B. Foundation page. That's the direct link to the post. So just click on that. And here where you see it says comment, write an amazing thank you for this great opportunity that you're getting with iCreate and Internet Income Jamaica. Guys, you don't know how amazing this opportunity is. I'm sure when you get started, you'll see so much information that's being shared with you on behalf of N.C.B. So when you comment, let me see who is the first one to comment. So make sure that
go over to that link.
Head on over to that link. Yes. Yeah. Make sure you like, you're going to comment, and be sure to share this so everyone knows what an amazing opportunity you're getting here. So let me see. All right. So I'm not seeing any comments yet. Let's see who is the first person that's going to head on over there and comment. So let me
we see some likes, but we don't see any comments yet.
I'm not seeing the comments as yet. All right. So, all right. So we have Nicola. Thank you for the great opportunity with iCreate and Internet Income. Ricoy, you're saying thank you. We want more than thank you. You know, let them know how much this means to you. All right. So thank you so much for the comments. And remember to share. So you're also going to do this via Instagram as well. So you're telling them thank you everywhere, because you know that when you work online, you have to have many platforms where you are sharing information. So I've shared the Instagram page as well. So head on over there. And as I said, like, comment, and most of all, share so everyone knows what's going on here. And we actually added another section here as well. Their Twitter. I mean, everywhere. We want to tell everybody everywhere. We're shouting it from the mountaintops. I'm just going to drop those links. And then, as I said, I'm going to be checking to make sure that you are commenting and seeing what's going on. So let me just drop this other link here. So remember, you're not commenting here in the session itself, you're heading over to these areas. So let me check on the Facebook what's going on over here. So let me see. Wow, okay. So we have a lot of persons commenting so far. We have, what's that, Rashia? I apologize if I'm mispronouncing the names. Thank you, N.C.B. I appreciate all that you're doing for Jamaicans. Definitely tremendous gratitude. So that's, I'm not going to even be trying to pronounce the name. Just look and you'll see your name. All right. So we have Shauna Lee. Thank you for the great opportunity. So keep the comments coming in.
All right.
We want to get all of these done. So keep getting those in on the Facebook page, Instagram, and Twitter. All the links are in the chat. So keep on sharing, commenting, and liking. All right. Back to you, Lorette.
All right. And I see Tanisha. Yes, Tanisha says gratitude is vital, 100%. Yes, it is. And we appreciate you telling N.C.B. how much you appreciate this opportunity that you've been given. So thank you so much. You'll see these links in here. There's an Instagram link, the Twitter link, the Facebook link. Please go and share your gratitude on as many platforms as you can. And when you do that, and N.C.B. will see that, and it gives them the opportunity to continue to do this and help more people. So please show your appreciation. So now to kind of wrap it up, as I said before, we are always here to support you, and we are going to do everything that we can to help see you succeed. We want you to make sure that you pay attention to your email. So communication is going to be coming through email. So it's very important that you're always checking your email. If you were supposed to get an email and you don't see it, make sure to check your spam folder. And also for the help desk, Ava, if you could put the help desk, both of the help desks into the chat box. Okay. So there is the help information for iCreate. Oh, Dominic just put it in. It's hello@iCreateEDU.com. If you have specific questions for iCreate, so maybe you don't have your login or you don't know where something is. So specific questions for iCreate, make sure to direct them directly to iCreate. And then when you come over to us with Internet Income Jamaica, you can see that was just put in there, the help desk at littlesistersupport.com, and that's directly for us. Okay, so make sure that you send it to the proper place to get the fastest response. Let's see, I'm trying to see if there's any other questions. So to be clear, once again, as you start, iCreate is the first group that you're starting with. You will be getting login details for the self-paced portal. As Dominic mentioned before, you're going to be getting that starting. And then after that's completed, you head on over to us. Dominic, was there anything else that you wanted to add in?
I think those were the main things. I think the only other thing that I'll say is, you know, there's a lot of opportunity from the skill sets that you'll be learning from both iCreate and Internet Income. And I think it's always worthwhile, just as much as we're telling you, but, you know, continue to do your own research, make sure that you're making the opportunity as viable as possible for yourself, right? Get on YouTube, look up things. If you're not sure about something, if you're watching one of our videos and it wasn't explained properly, pause the video, Google that, you know, check it out. Really make sure that you're not just watching the videos and clicking through the lessons like you're checking some kind of box, but that you're really learning. Make notes, you know, write things down, write down key points, really. As I said before, you know, you'll get out of this what you put into it. So approach it with that diligence of, I am going to get the absolute maximum 150% out of it, because you're going to put nothing less than that in. So I see a question about how many weeks there are for each part. So I think you'll have just about 3 weeks with us, and then probably about the same with Internet Income.
Yes.
Yeah. So And I think the main reason that we're saying just about is because we have some people who are going already, and then, you know, you guys are just coming in. So we're still kind of trying to figure out exactly what's best, but just know that we'll walk you through every step of the way. You won't be left to figure anything out on your own. So how often is class? So the majority of the class will be self-paced. We will have some scheduled sessions. They will not be every day. Depending on the course that you're in, there will be 1 to 2 of them per week for the next 3 weeks. So all of that will be communicated with you though. But you won't have to log into a live session every day.
And with IIJ, with the classes, it's the same thing. It's a self-paced, but then we do have weekly training. So once a week, and you'll get notification on all of that as well. And everything that we do is recorded if you miss it.
Yeah, same. Once you're on our learning platform, you'll get the notifications of when the live classes are, as well as there's a calendar that's in the platform. So you'll be able to see items on the calendar. We're going to give you lots of notice. So we're not going to tell you like today, like, oh, there's a session tonight or there's a session tomorrow. You'll have a couple of days notice in every instance. So we're continuously scheduling them, as you know, as I was mentioning, we had a cohort 1, a second cohort. You guys are now the third. So we'll continue scheduling sessions and give you as much heads up as we possibly can. Can you just answer a couple of questions before we wrap it up? It's not possible to do 2 courses with iCreate. So with iCreate, we're giving you, especially because we're trying to give you a certification, we want everybody to get 1 certification. So you'll do 1 course with iCreate, and then you'll go over and do only 1 course with Internet Income as well, Lorette?
You can, correct, yes.
Yeah, right. So you are getting 2 courses, but 1 from each.
And that's important because we want you to focus on something and really understand it, to have the ability to now take that knowledge and monetize it, right? Instead of doing a bunch of little courses and not really knowing it very well. So we want you to take it, learn it, really master it, and then start monetizing it.
Okay. Sharon, I see that you said Matthew Stern, so thank you for that. I'm going to just write that down right here.
And then Sharon, you can also share the iCreate support with him as well.
Yeah, and I'll just put that back in the chat here as well.
Yes.
Okay, I see another question. What if I don't remember the course I have chosen? What if I want to switch to another course? So we were trying to facilitate switches as much as possible, but it did get a little bit confusing. What you can do though, is that you can email hello@icreateedu.com with the course that you now want to do. Send us an email, and we'll do our best to just get your course changed if it wasn't what you had originally selected, because I know some persons had done their initial application quite a while ago.
All right. So if you have any other questions, type them in.
What I'll do is I'll actually just put the link to the application page that has the list of courses as well as the descriptions of the courses. So you'll see both the courses from Internet Income. You'll actually see those first and scroll down past that, and you'll see the courses from iCreate. But I know that we do have a decision for everybody from your initial application.
All right. All right, does anybody else have any other questions? Type them in now so we can get those answered. All right, Dominic, it looks like we've got everything so far. Well, we're very excited. Go ahead, were you saying something?
Yeah, I was just about to say that we're going to walk you through every step of the way, guys. So be patient with us, we'll be patient with you, and we'll make sure that you get the most out of this. What if you didn't choose a course when signing up for the grant? I think you had to choose a course. I think you definitely did. You probably don't remember what you chose. I don't have it in front of me right now. Yeah. So I'll definitely take a look at that. If we don't have a choice for you at all, we will be emailing you about the choice. So either way, we'll definitely reach out. How long does each session last? The live sessions will be no more than an hour to an hour and a half.
All right.
Karen, what we'll be doing tomorrow, by tomorrow, you'll have your login for the self-paced module. So you'll be able to just start on your own time with those modules. So you'll get the login link. It also comes with instructions on how to log in and where to go. So it's just our website that you'll access. Will there be an assignment or projects to complete? There will not be any assignment portion currently. And someone's asking, will you help us find jobs online? Internet Income is definitely going to guide you fully in that process.
Yes. Yeah, and when do they start? When do they get their logins, Dominic?
So everyone will have their login by tomorrow. So we'll start issuing logins right now, right after this session, and we'll continue into tomorrow.
All right. And yes, everything, whenever we do any kind of live training, it's always recorded. So you'll always get a recording of anything that's live.
Yeah. I think Kadian is asking if she can get access to this recording, or when would they get access to this recording?
Yes, and Ava, this is recorded and put where?
Yes, it will be. It's basically what is done for all the sessions. So there is a recording right now on the N.C.B Foundation page, so you can check that session out. The orientation sessions are basically the same thing, letting you know what to expect and everything. So that's right now on the N.C.B Foundation Facebook page and on their YouTube channel.
Fantastic.
All right.
All right. I'll take this one last question. Somebody said, just to confirm, every session will be live. If every session will be live first, then available for review. So only so not every session, right? Because the bulk of the course, remember now, will be you log into a portal that has all of the videos lined off and ready for you to play, almost like a YouTube playlist, very similar, right? And it will track your progress right through. Now we will have some sessions that will be live. Every live session, it will, at the time that it's happening, yes, it's live. And then when the session ends, the recording will become available for everyone. So that's how that works.
Yes. Tanisha says, does this grant offer money cash or the training? Well, the training is going to bring you the money and the cash. So we're giving you the training to make the money.
Well said.
All right. Well, I think we got it. So we're very excited. You guys are going to have an amazing first day when you get your login. I know you're excited to jump in and get started. And I'm excited to start working with you once you're finished with iCreate, and just make sure that you take advantage of this amazing opportunity. Like I said, you're going to have some discipline, dedication. You might have to make some sacrifices, but it's definitely worth it. You have been given an amazing opportunity, right? And you've seen there's so many success stories. There's so many opportunities out there. We're giving you the skills to change your life, right? So take it and run with it. So we're so excited, and we are looking forward to you and to hearing your success stories so we can talk about you in the next orientation for the next session. All right? Okay, well, that's what I've got, and look forward to working with you. Take care, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.